Welcome to Stoic Mindset. In today's video, we'll talk about Stoic meditation. So let's start with this picture. Imagine standing in the middle of a storm. The winds howl, the rain lashes down, and chaos surrounds you. Yet, in the midst of it all, you remain calm, steady, and unshaken. What if this level of inner peace wasn't a fantasy but a skill practiced and mastered by ancient philosophers more than 2,000 years ago? These philosophers, the Stoics, faced wars, political intrigue, and personal tragedies, yet their teachings reveal how they maintained clarity and resilience. In today's video, we'll explore 3 powerful meditation techniques from Stoicism that helped them, and can help you, achieve unshakable peace. Stick around, because by the end of this journey, you'll have the tools to stay calm no matter what life throws your way. To better understand this, let's consider the value of inner peace in our own lives. Think about the last time you faced a truly stressful situation, a moment where everything seemed to spiral out of control. How did you react? Did you stay composed, or did the stress overwhelm you? Most of us struggle to remain grounded in such moments, but the Stoics had a roadmap for navigating even the most turbulent times. Their techniques remind us that peace isn't the absence of challenges, but the ability to remain steadfast despite them. The wisdom of Stoicism. To truly appreciate these techniques, let's first understand what Stoicism is and why it's more relevant than ever. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or being indifferent to life. It's about mastering your mind to navigate life's ups and downs with wisdom and courage. Born in ancient Greece and refined in Rome, Stoicism became the guiding philosophy of some of history's greatest minds. Think Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, Seneca, the statesman and playwright, and Epictetus, a former slave turned renowned teacher. These thinkers lived in turbulent times, yet their writings reveal a profound sense of peace and control. What was their secret? At the heart of their philosophy were practical techniques for managing thoughts, emotions, and reactions, practices we now recognize as forms of meditation. Stoicism also reminds us that the challenges of life are not new. Wars, political instability, loss, and uncertainty have always been part of the human experience. What makes Stoic philosophy timeless is its focus on universal truths, ideas that transcend specific eras or cultures. This means that, despite the drastic changes in how we live, Stoic teachings still resonate. Their emphasis on resilience, emotional mastery, and perspective can guide us just as effectively today as it did centuries ago. Negative visualization. Preparing for the storm. Our first technique, negative visualization, might seem counterintuitive at first. Why would anyone deliberately imagine bad things happening? But here's the genius behind it. By visualizing potential challenges or losses, you not only prepare your mind for adversity, but also deepen your appreciation for the present moment. Imagine this. You close your eyes and picture losing something you value, a job, a relationship, or even a material possession. It's not about dwelling on misery. It's about mentally rehearsing how you'd cope. When you do this, you begin to detach from the fear of loss. Instead of clinging to what you have, you start valuing it more. The Stoics believed that by facing these scenarios in your mind, you could meet them with grace if they ever became reality. This exercise has another profound benefit. It trains your mind to stay calm under pressure. By repeatedly exposing yourself to hypothetical difficulties, you're better equipped to handle real-life challenges. Think of it as mental strength training. Just as athletes prepare for competition by simulating intense conditions, Stoic meditation prepares you to meet life's storms with composure and strength. Take a moment today to practice this. Choose one aspect of your life, a possession, a person, or an opportunity, and imagine what life would be like without it. Visualize the emotions you might feel and how you'd manage them. Then, open your eyes and notice how your perspective shifts. This exercise isn't pessimistic. It's a tool to build emotional resilience. Seneca once said, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a living man." Through negative visualization, you learn not to fear but to face life head-on. The dichotomy of control. Mastering your focus. If negative visualization helps us prepare for the unexpected, the dichotomy of control teaches us where to focus our energy. This Stoic principle is beautifully simple. Some things are within your control, and others are not. Yet, most of us spend so much time stressing over what we can't change, be it other people's opinions, the weather, or random events. Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic teachers, framed it perfectly. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. Or perhaps you're dealing with digital interruptions during a crucial remote work presentation. Emails flooding in, notifications pinging incessantly. In both cases, you can't control the situation, but you can control how you respond. You can't control the traffic, but you can control how you respond. Do you fume and stress, or do you take a deep breath, accept the situation, and use the time to reflect or listen to something inspiring? This is the essence of the dichotomy of control. Every day, life presents situations that are out of your hands, but your thoughts, actions, and mindset, those are entirely yours to govern. To incorporate this practice into your daily routine, start each morning by identifying what's within your control that day. Is it your attitude, the effort you put into your work, the kindness you show others? By consciously focusing only on what you can influence, you free yourself from unnecessary stress. Letting go of what's beyond your control isn't weakness, it's wisdom. The Stoics called it the ultimate freedom, and it's one you can claim any time. Think about how much energy we waste trying to control the uncontrollable. By embracing the dichotomy of control, you reclaim that energy and direct it toward what truly matters. This shift in focus not only reduces stress, but also improves your effectiveness in every area of life. Imagine how transformative that could be, not just for you, but for the people around you. Evening reflection, a daily practice for growth. At the end of each day, the Stoics turned their gaze inward. They didn't wait for life to teach them lessons. They sought those lessons actively through reflection. Marcus Aurelius, whose personal journal became the famous Meditations, wrote nightly about his thoughts, actions, and intentions. This wasn't about self-criticism, but self-improvement. He'd ask questions like, did I act according to my values today? Did I let anger or fear dictate my decisions? What could I do better tomorrow? Think about how transformative this practice could be in your own life. To make evening reflection a practical habit, try these steps. First, find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Spend 5 minutes recalling the events of your day, both positive and negative. Second, ask yourself 3 key questions. What did I do well today? What could I improve? What lessons can I carry into tomorrow? Finally, Write down your thoughts in a journal or make a mental note to help you track your progress. By following this simple process, you can build a habit of mindful reflection and continuous growth. Each evening, take a few minutes to review your day. Write down your thoughts in a journal or simply reflect in silence. Focus on your victories, your struggles, and the lessons hidden in both. This isn't just a way to track your growth, it's a meditation on living consciously. Over time, these moments of reflection create a roadmap for becoming the best version of yourself. Evening reflection also serves as a powerful reminder that every day is an opportunity to grow. No matter how many mistakes you make or challenges you face, each evening offers a chance to reset and refocus. It's a ritual of renewal, one that allows you to close each day with clarity and begin the next with purpose. Why these practices matter today? Now that we've explored these three techniques, negative visualization, the dichotomy of control, and evening reflection, let's connect them to the world we live in. Life today is faster and more unpredictable than ever. Stress, distractions, and uncertainty dominate our days. But Stoicism reminds us that peace doesn't come from escaping these realities. It comes from mastering how we respond to them. These practices aren't just ancient wisdom, they're practical tools for navigating modern life. For instance, you can integrate negative visualization by spending a few minutes each morning imagining how you might handle setbacks, such as a delayed project or an unexpected expense. Likewise, evening reflection can be paired with existing habits, like brushing your teeth, to ensure it becomes a consistent routine. By aligning these practices with your daily schedule, you can embrace Stoicism in a way that complements even the busiest modern lifestyle. In an age dominated by social media and constant connectivity, Stoicism offers an antidote to the pressures of comparison and distraction. For example, the practice of gratitude helps counteract the endless cycle of comparison by shifting focus to what you already have and value in your life. Similarly, the dichotomy of control can guide you to let go of the uncontrollable aspects of social media, like others' opinions or posts, and instead focus on meaningful interactions and your emotional reactions. These practices empower you to reclaim your time and energy from the constant noise of the digital world. For instance, the principle of the dichotomy of control can guide how we engage with technology. While you can't control what others post online, you can control your reaction. By limiting time on social platforms and focusing on meaningful interactions, you reclaim agency over your digital experience. Similarly, the practice of evening reflection becomes even more relevant in a world where burnout is prevalent. For example, imagine a professional overwhelmed by a packed schedule and constant demands. Taking just 10 minutes at the end of the day to reflect on what went well, what could be improved, and what truly mattered allows for a mental reset. This intentional pause not only reduces emotional fatigue, but also fosters a sense of control and clarity, turning burnout into an opportunity for growth. Reflecting on your use of time, your boundaries, and your emotional state can help you recalibrate daily and prevent the exhaustion that comes from constant overcommitment. Building resilience through adversity. Stoicism teaches us that life's challenges are opportunities for growth. Every setback, loss, or frustration can serve as a stepping stone to becoming stronger. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This principle encourages us to view obstacles not as barriers, but as tools to sharpen our character. When you encounter difficulties, ask yourself, what lesson can I draw from this? How can I grow? This mindset transforms adversity into resilience and cultivates a sense of empowerment that no external circumstance can take away. Gratitude, a Stoic lens on appreciation. While Stoicism often emphasizes resilience, it also celebrates gratitude. The practice of acknowledging what you have instead of focusing on what you lack shifts your perspective. Seneca encouraged us to recognize the abundance already present in our lives. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. Begin your day with a simple gratitude exercise. Reflect on 3 things you're thankful for. This habit not only aligns with Stoic ideals, but also fosters contentment and mindfulness in the present moment. Mindfulness in the present. Though often associated with modern practices, mindfulness has roots in Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius frequently wrote about the importance of living in the now. Confine yourself to the present, he advised. When you find your mind wandering to regrets of the past or anxieties about the future, gently bring your focus back to the present. Practicing this level of awareness helps you savor life's moments and reduces unnecessary worry, creating a solid foundation for inner peace. The role of community in Stoic practice. Stoics valued community and the shared human experience. They understood that growth and resilience are amplified when nurtured in the presence of others. Seek out like-minded individuals who inspire you to live by Stoic principles. Discussing philosophy, sharing challenges, and reflecting together can deepen your practice and provide a sense of belonging. Remember, even the greatest Stoics relied on mentors, friends, and students to refine their ideas and practices. Connecting individual practices like gratitude, courage, and reflection to collective well-being reveals a profound truth. When we cultivate inner strength and clarity, we positively impact those around us. For example, workplaces can implement gratitude exercises during meetings, encouraging employees to acknowledge each other's contributions, which fosters a culture of mutual respect. Schools can adopt mindfulness practices, such as brief reflection periods, to help students navigate stress and build emotional resilience. One example of Stoic principles in action is community mentorship programs where experienced individuals share their reflections on failure and resilience, inspiring others to grow. A community where individuals practice resilience, mindfulness, and wisdom creates a ripple effect of stability and support. For instance, the courage to confront one's own fears often inspires others to face their challenges, fostering a shared environment of growth and encouragement. Applying Stoicism to modern challenges. From navigating workplace stress to maintaining balance in personal relationships, Stoicism's lessons are surprisingly adaptable. The principle of focusing on what you can control is especially relevant in today's fast-paced world. Use Stoic exercises to create a buffer between yourself and the chaos around you, whether it's a demanding schedule, difficult colleagues, or personal disappointments. One method is to apply a quick mental checklist for the dichotomy of control. First, identify whether the issue is within your control or not. If it is, ask yourself, what immediate action can I take? If it isn't, remind yourself, this is beyond me, and I release it. This simple exercise helps you redirect your focus and energy toward productive and meaningful responses. By applying these timeless principles, you'll discover how to thrive even in the most challenging environments. Balancing ambition with acceptance. Ambition and acceptance might seem like opposing forces, but Stoicism shows us how to harmonize them. Strive for excellence in your endeavors, But don't attach your self-worth to outcomes beyond your control. Seneca's wisdom reminds us, begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. Focus on the effort you put forth each day, and let go of the anxiety surrounding results. One way to track your efforts is by keeping a simple journal where you note 3 key actions or goals achieved each day. Alternatively, set small, measurable goals for the week and reflect on your progress, focusing on the process rather than the outcome. This balance fosters both achievement and peace of mind. Practicing courage in daily life. Stoic philosophy champions courage, not only in grand, heroic acts but also in the small, daily moments where bravery is required. Whether it's speaking up for what's right, confronting a fear, or making an unpopular decision, practicing courage strengthens your character. Remind yourself that fear often fades when faced head-on. As Epictetus said, how long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Reframing failure as feedback. For the Stoics, failure wasn't the end but a beginning. Mistakes and setbacks were seen as opportunities to learn and adapt. Embrace this perspective by asking, what can I learn from this experience? How can I grow stronger? By reframing failure as feedback, you'll cultivate resilience and a mindset that seeks progress over perfection. The Stoic art of letting go. Finally, one of the most liberating Stoic practices is learning to let go. Release the need for external validation, the fear of change, and the grip of past regrets. For instance, imagine someone overcoming a fear of public speaking by focusing on the effort of preparation rather than the audience's reaction. Or consider someone facing career setbacks who chooses to see the experience as a chance to refine their skills rather than a reflection of their worth. These scenarios highlight how letting go can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Each day, remind yourself of what truly matters and focus on aligning your actions with those values. By letting go of what doesn't serve you, you make room for what does. Peace, clarity, and a purposeful life. So, which of these techniques will you try first? Will you start your day by reflecting on what you can control, or will you end it with a moment of growth? Perhaps you'll embrace the challenge of negative visualization, preparing your mind for life's twists and turns. Whatever you choose, remember, these practices are a gift you give yourself. They don't require years of study or hours of effort, just a willingness to begin. As we part, let this thought stay with you. Peace isn't something you find, it's something you practice. The Stoic techniques we've explored, negative visualization, the dichotomy of control, and evening reflection, equip you with tools to navigate life's challenges with clarity and courage. By embracing these practices, you build a foundation for resilience that can withstand any storm. Take these insights and apply them gradually to your daily life. Whether it's by shifting your focus to what you can control, appreciating what you already have, or reflecting on how to grow each evening, small consistent actions will lead to meaningful change. Thank you for joining me on this journey into Stoic meditation. If you found this content valuable, please like this video and share it with someone who might benefit from these practices. And let us know in the comments below. Together, we can build a community of calm, courageous minds. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss an update here on Stoic Mindset. Until next time, may your days be calm, your thoughts be clear, and your heart be steady. See you in the next video.